Blackhead prevention begins with calm, consistent habits rather than harsh treatment. Blackheads form when oil, dead skin cells, and tiny bits of everyday debris collect inside a pore, and the surface of that plug darkens after exposure to air. They are not a sign that someone is dirty, and they usually do not improve when the skin is scrubbed aggressively. In many cases, rough treatment only leaves the skin more irritated, more reactive, and harder to manage. A gentle routine usually works better than an intense one. Wash the face in the morning and again at night with a mild cleanser and lukewarm water. Avoid very hot water, rough scrubs, harsh brushes, and the urge to attack the skin as if it were a stain that can be polished away. If makeup, sunscreen, sweat, or daily buildup is still on the skin at the end of the day, remove it fully before bed. Lightweight, water-based, or non-comedogenic products are often a better choice for skin that clogs easily, especially around the nose, chin, forehead, and jawline. Moisturizer still matters, even when skin feels oily, because skin that feels stripped and uncomfortable can become more reactive. If the skin tolerates it, salicylic acid may help loosen clogged material inside pores, and adapalene may help keep pores from becoming blocked over time. The important thing is to start slowly and stay steady instead of trying too much too fast. Squeezing blackheads with fingernails or tools may feel productive for a moment, but it often leads to irritation, lingering marks, and a cycle of touching the face that creates more trouble than progress. Hair oils, pomades, and heavy styling products can also quietly contribute to clogged pores around the forehead and temples, so it helps to keep those products away from facial skin whenever possible. Pillowcases, hats, and phone screens do not need to become a source of anxiety, but keeping them reasonably clean supports a better environment for the skin. Prevention is not about perfection. It is about making pores less likely to clog, keeping the skin barrier calmer, and choosing a routine gentle enough to keep doing for months. And now, with that practical skin advice folded away neatly like a clean towel in a bathroom cabinet, let us move into the longer, warmer, and much more cheerful part of the afternoon, where instead of cleansers, cotton pads, and magnifying mirrors, we find ourselves in a small American town full of folding chairs, casserole dishes, pie servers, paper signs, raffle stubs, and one retired gentleman who accidentally becomes the central figure in the most politely chaotic charity afternoon the town has seen in years. In the town of Pleasant Creek, Arkansas, 75-year-old Milton believed the world would function much better if more people respected labels, lids, and the correct purpose of a hallway table. Milton had retired from the county farm office after 41 years of invoices, fertilizer orders, and calmly informing excitable men that numbers did not improve simply because they were repeated louder. He liked clocks that kept proper time, cupboards that closed without argument, and coffee strong enough to settle a man's outlook before breakfast. He lived alone in a tidy pale green house with white trim, a screened porch, and a garage so meticulously arranged that one local child once asked if the Hammers had assigned seating. His wife, Dorothy, had died 6 years earlier. Since then, Milton had arranged his days with the discipline of a man who understood that routine could make silence feel less like a void and more like furniture. Coffee at 6, newspaper at 6:15, breakfast at 7, a short walk at 8 if the weather had reasonable manners, lunch at noon, a nap after lunch, which he described as restoring managerial balance, supper at 5:30, dishes at 6, porch by 6:30, bed by 10. It was a quiet life, a respectable life, and most days that was enough. But some evenings, especially in late autumn when the house darkened too early and the windows took on that blue-gray stillness, The quiet stretched a bit farther than he liked. The chief disturbance to Milton's peace was his friend and neighbor, Donna Mae Wilcox. Donna Mae was 72, bright-eyed, brisk, and organized with the fearless confidence of a woman who had never once mistaken enthusiasm for a flaw. She wore vivid cardigans, practical flats, and reading glasses on a gold chain that made her look permanently ready to correct a raffle sign, rearrange a dessert table, and rescue an underperforming fundraiser all before coffee cooled. She chaired the church outreach team, helped run the library book sale, organized the winter blanket drive, and believed every resident of Pleasant Creek possessed a hidden talent for community service, especially the ones most determined to avoid it. On a windy Thursday afternoon in November, Milton was on his porch with a mug of coffee and half a slice of lemon loaf, when Donna Mae came striding up the walkway carrying a casserole dish and a thick purple folder. Milton looked at the folder and said, "No." Donna Mae stopped at the bottom step. "You don't even know what I'm asking. You have a folder. I also have squash casserole. That means the folder is serious. That means I came prepared. For what? For resistance." Milton leaned back in his chair. "Then at least one of us has entered this honestly." Donna Mae climbed the steps anyway, set the casserole on the side table, and sat down without invitation. "The Autumn Kindness Fair has a problem," she said. Milton closed his eyes for one brief second. The Autumn Kindness Fair was the annual community center fundraiser involving casseroles, local musicians, raffle baskets, pie, decorative leaves, and enough folding chairs to host either charity or mild mutiny. "What sort of problem?" he asked. "The master of ceremonies canceled." "Why?" "His daughter invited him to Little Rock." "That sounds legitimate." "He also said he was not really a microphone person." Milton nodded. "That sounds wise." Donna Mae ignored him. "So naturally I thought of you." "Why would you do that?" "Because you speak clearly. People trust you. And you are funny." Milton stared at her. "I am not funny. You are after 70. Dry counts. I worked in county accounting. You spent 40 years explaining practical reality to impractical people. You can handle a room. That is not the same as wanting one. You do not need to perform. Just welcome people, introduce the acts, announce the raffle baskets, and keep the afternoon moving. That sounds like work in church shoes. That sounds like community. That sounds like gravy-wearing paperwork." She smiled. "You'll be good. I'll be reluctant. That is not a gift. It should be." She tapped the folder. "I may already have written your name in pencil." Milton looked at the casserole. "You volunteered me before I agreed?" "In pencil," she said. "I'm not reckless." "No," he replied, "just efficient in a way that erodes morale. The fair is Saturday at 2. And if I refuse, I'll tell people you were intimidated by a microphone and decorative burlap. Those are not equal threats. Together, they are a believable story." So that was how Milton Reeves, retired office man and defender of quiet afternoons, became the emergency host of Pleasant Creek's Autumn Kindness Fair. For the next 2 days, Milton prepared as if he were about to mediate a treaty between rival pie districts. He found his charcoal blazer, the one reserved for funerals, anniversaries, and restaurant dinners where napkins arrived, folded like architecture. He polished his loafers. He wrote note cards. Then he rewrote them. Then he made backup note cards because the first set looked, in his words, too trusting. On Friday morning, his daughter, Carol, called from Tulsa. "Dad," Donna Mae told Mrs. Penner. Mrs. Penner told Aunt Louise. And Aunt Louise told me you're hosting the fair. Donna Mae should not have access to communications infrastructure, Milton said. Carol laughed. "You'll do great. I have 6 note cards. That means you care. I have backup note cards. That means you are still exactly yourself. I also practiced pronouncing the auto harp player's name. That means you're prepared. He practiced in the hallway mirror. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Autumn Kindness Fair. Too stiff. Hello, friends. Too sentimental. He looked like a man unveiling a memorial bench. It's lovely to see you all. Unverified. He had not yet seen them. By the fourth attempt, he had thanked the umbrella stand, nodded at the thermostat, and introduced himself twice to the coat rack. At that point, he decided rehearsal had become degrading. Saturday arrived cold, clear, and breezy. The community center hall had been decorated in what Donna May plainly considered festive abundance and what Milton privately viewed as autumn under committee supervision. Orange tablecloths covered every round table. Mason jars held battery candles, fake leaves, and little tags reading, "Give thanks." Tiny pumpkins appeared on every flat surface with the persistence of a minor infestation. At the back, the refreshments table sagged under the weight of coffee urns, teapots, cookies, brownies, bars, sheet cake, and 3 pies that looked capable of influencing elections. The room filled early. Retirees in cardigans and sport coats settled with paper cups and immediate opinions. 2 men near the back were discussing blood pressure medication as if negotiating farm equipment. 3 widows by the dessert table were already comparing frostings with the solemnity of appellate judges. Donna May met him at the door. "You're late. I'm 9 minutes early. That's socially late. That is mathematically false. You look distinguished. You look dangerous. That's because I'm prepared. That is exactly what worries me." She handed him the microphone and a program card. "Welcome, memory game, refreshments, music, raffle, closing. There's a memory game? Yes. That seems unnecessary. That seems like your personality speaking. That seems like survival speaking." Then she vanished. Milton stepped to the front. The microphone squealed sharply. Half the room jumped. "Well," he said, "that certainly reduced the need for a subtle opening." The room laughed. "Interesting," he thought. He adjusted the microphone. "Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Autumn Kindness Fair, the only event in Pleasant Creek where you can drink coffee, win homemade preserves, and evaluate decorative scarecrows without legal consequence." The laughter came warm and immediate. "My name is Milton Reeves, and I'm your host today because the original host received a stronger competing offer involving family, travel, and what I can only assume is a healthier relationship with microphones." That landed well. The memory game involved a tray of objects shown for 30 seconds before being covered with